When I'm writing for theater, I'm definitely thinking about my audience more. When I'm writing my poems, they're so personal. The poetry for me is such a personal space. It's me by myself with either my pen and my pad or my laptop now. And it's my music on and my tea's going and nobody's there. And it's all about what I feel like. Playwriting, I'm thinking about that audience. If I'm asking a question, I know that there's people there that can answer it or they're listening. So there's more of a give and take there, whereas the poetry is a very solace thing. When I'm playwriting, I really am considering, okay, do I want to walk through this audience and say this? I'm playing, the audience is part of the performance, so I'm using them. If there's a call and response, I know I'm going to have somebody to respond back, so I'm considering them in a different kind of way. And most of my work is solo theater and multimedia, so it's film, and so I'm thinking as an audience member, what do I need to see visually? What I'm wearing matters more in theater. You know, when I'm in my theater, even when I'm wearing my poetry shows, I'm flamboyant with hats and boots and do all this costuming. But with theater, it really matters. I did my show, God Is Not an American, is one of my books that I turned into a full multimedia show that I performed all over New York City in all the parks. And it's a full orchestra, like a rock opera with monologue. And I'm like, how do I hold this audience at Marcus Garvey Park or Von Ging Park? And I'm not doing just a typical music show. I'm doing full monologues and poetry and film and sound bites. How do I get them engaged? So I'm always thinking, how do I keep their attention? I need their attention for or at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. How can I engage these people and not be a boring poetry reading? So I'm bringing in the bells and the whistles. You know, I'm bringing in a saxophone here, different voices, and so in theater, it's definitely not just about me. It's about what other things I can use to keep the audience engaged.